Hi, Sheryl Kammerer here, Edina Realty, and I'm here with Jeff Labarre with Treadstone, and his office is right here in Elk River, so nice and close for everybody to pop in. And today, I'm excited to talk to Jeff with you guys because we're going to talk a little bit about the possibility of getting one of my buyers or a buyer of any to into a home for interest rates as low as maybe 4.5%. So, Jeff, tell us what that looks like and what that is.
Yeah, so if I say, rates are 4.5%, people are like, how do you get rates that low in this market? Because they are higher. So we have a thing called a 2-1 buy down. So what it is you're buying a house, and let's say your interest rate is 6% locked in for 30 years. That's the rate you're going to have for 30 years. So with the 2-1 buy down, the seller can pay to get your interest rate lowered 2 percentage points for the first year. So we go from that 6% to 4% for your first year.
Excellent.
That's going to save you a lot of money.
Yeah.
So year 2, you go from 6% to 5%.
Still good.
Years 3 through 30 is going to be your 6% rate. So the idea behind the buy down is we get you into a lower rate for the first couple of years. You're saving money. Before that 6% rate kicks in for years 3 through 30, hopefully your rates drop and get under 5%, 4%. We do a refinance and lock you in at a reasonable low rate
for 30 years, forever, right?
Yep.
So if I want my buyers to take advantage of this, can they buy a program for this, or how do they get that 2-1 buy down?
Yep, good question. The buyers cannot pay towards this.
Okay.
So if they're buying an existing property, the seller has to contribute towards their 2-1 buy down. Typically, a buyer is going to ask the seller to pay for closing costs.
That does happen a lot right now.
Right. Mm-hmm. Usually it's 3%. Certain loan programs go up to 6%, but let's say conventional FHA, we can do 3%. A 2-1 buy down is going to be cheaper. So it's usually about 1.5%.
Oh, yeah. So if we don't ask for closing costs and we're trying to get a lower interest rate, which lasts longer for us than asking for closing costs, it's a great option.
Right. Yeah. And it's going to save money. So what we got to do is we got to be specific though with that amount. So the thing is, let's say Sheryl, you're writing an offer, you know the exact purchase price. You're going to tell me what the purchase price is so I can run the numbers for this buy down, because it has to be a specific amount that you ask for. So let's say it's $11,016.
Okay. So
that needs to be put on the purchase agreement to ask the seller to pay $11,016 or whatever it is towards your buyer's 2-1 buy down.
Yep.
As long as it's specific like that on the purchase agreement, we can then apply that and then give them that lower rate for the first year, second year.
Great.
So
great
awesome
for buyers for sure.
Yep.
If a seller, because there's a lot of sellers who've had properties sitting just a little bit longer because buyers are nervous with the interest rates, it's a great option for sellers too to be able to offer this so that the buyers are a little bit more invited and more comfortable with their purchase.
Right. Yeah.
So,
if a seller offers a 2-1 buy down just as part of their sale, buyers are going to be more inclined to purchase that house because they're getting a lower rate for a couple of years.
Right,
so
they hear
awesome
4.5% and they were like, "Ooh, heck yeah!" So
right.
Wonderful, perfect. So looking for a great lender. Jeff here, always awesome. Definitely in the spirit for St. Patrick's Day too. Got all his green on.
Thank you. Feeling lucky.
Feeling lucky. So yeah, when you're interested in purchasing a home, reach out to me. Reach out to Jeff. Let's talk about how to get you that low interest rate. So thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, bye guys.